Hi everyone, and welcome to Power Plays. I'm Harry, and today we're going to be continuing our adventure in 2 Point Hospital. We're going to be tackling that second star in Grockle Bay. So for the second star, we need a hostel value of 2 million, hostel attractiveness of 70%, a reputation of 75%, which might be a bit tough if you guys know my pricing rules, and a cure rate of 75%. Now, our hospital value has been just dipping a bit recently, and that's just because we're not bringing in the moolah as much. I've already got a marketing campaign on the go, so hopefully we can boost up that reputation. Our hostel attractiveness will be super easy to get up. It will just be a case of putting a few gold stars down, so I'm not that worried about that. Cure rate, we'll get there with some training. So really, I'm hoping it's just going to be a big old waiting game. But let's have a little look-see at what we got at the moment. So we got 2 GP officers, 3 GPs, I'll take that. We've only got 1 treatment room at the moment, so we're good here. 1 psychiatrist, yeah. Let's drop 1 in there. And there's a bit of a queue for my psychiatrist at the moment because I just did a cubism marketing campaign. So I got a lot of cubism patients knocking around at the moment. And my GPs just aren't there yet in terms of being able to diagnose them. So they get sent around the houses just a tad. So you can see a bit of a queue. What's that one? Heads just flying off in the air. Yeah. So let's just have a look. We got no staff really that we're going to hire, but we could build a room. So in this hostel, we're going to need to build a DNA lab, fracture ward, head office, injection room, pharmacy, psychiatry, recovery room, resolution lab, shock clinic, surgery, and ward. So quite a bit. Not the full ensemble, but still quite a bit. And as you can see, the room sizes or the building sizes are not that big. So we're at the helipad there. I'm going to buy this plot. This is quite a big plot. And let's just get things started. I've also, since the last video, done some research. So we're going to be able to upgrade our recovery. Is it litter? Someone littering? I put you in just to rest. Alright. So let's just get them in. Hopefully they can start upgrading the machine. And it hopefully shouldn't take too long. So you can see we need to get back into the profit-making realms, or higher in the profit-maker realms, that is.
Janitor called to repair recovery unit.
And our reputation isn't really doing much. So hopefully it won't take too long to... Oh, it is taking long to upgrade this machine. And for now, we have some training to do. So we need to make sure that all the training or all the staff are trained as much as possible, because we're going to need to get a high cure rate. Eventually, when we go for the 3rd star, we're going to need a cure rate of 90%. And that is not going to be easy, as you've seen in some of the other videos. It's been quite tough. But we'll get there. I think for now we can just let things just kind of go as they are. In this marketing campaign, don't seem to be doing much, but hopefully it'll start to have an effect. Reputation of 2%. Oh yeah. And you see the hostel attractiveness is, I mean, it's on the way down, so it's probably a good time to just have a look at the attractiveness filter and see what's causing it to go down. So you can see all around here we've got nothing, you see, because there's some mess there. It's gone down, but probably the main reason why it's just gone down is because we just bought this place. So because we got this place, like the whole area essentially just goes to 0% attractiveness. Let's have a look at what staff we can hire. No one there. I do want a nurse, but let's just have a quick look at what I want them to do. I would like to make them a ward nurse. I'm going to need a few ward nurses. Especially if we build the fracture ward as well. So at the moment, we've got, well, we'll have 3, because I will get rid of this one eventually. Dominic's sausage. And we probably want another 3 ward nurses, so I need to keep on the lookout for one of those, hopefully. And because we've essentially not cured anyone recently, because we're not getting the big chunks of money from this sort of treatment, we've started to make a loss. And that's hit our hospital value a bit, but I'm not too worried about it. Just give it a bit of time. Are you kidding me? You're so close to being done, and you've just gone, nope. So let's just get them back up. So look how quickly it goes up. Let me just quickly drop them in there, just to start it again. So yeah, fracture ward. Oh, come on. I want you to not repair, upgrade it. Is he blocked from doing? No, he's not. Jogger's Ripple again. Just gonna get rid of that. Not that interested in doing it for now.
Some disturbing news regarding an outbreak of
There we go.
disease
We'll
in
just get that final
2020.
upgrade.
Let us hope the brave men and women in our local hospital can deal with the matter swiftly. If
And then we
not,
can actually
so a
start
helicopter can airlift me to a safe location.
hopefully getting some more rooms. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's pause things for a sec. I really want to bring in, like, build some more rooms, get some more staff in, but I'm kind of just capped at the moment of what I can do just because I'm not getting the staff. What I am going to do though is, for now, I'm going to build, and look at all this space, I'm going to build a resolution lab. I'm just thinking that toilets could go there. So I could just stick it there. There we go. And we'll get that resolution lab going. Let's make sure we have an aircon unit. Let's make sure that we have a fire extinguisher. And then finally, let's make sure we get those gold stars in. And that's going to help with our hospital attractiveness. Thank you very much. And we'll start getting that upgraded straight away. And then we should be able to just grab our toilet over here, copy it across, stick it there, and I also will copy our staff room, just so our staff aren't going too far from one place to another. Yeah, I'll stick it there, and just because it's something to fill. I'm assuming that's our hospital attractiveness just going up. And let's just bang in a few of these, just to make sure that people aren't too uncomfortable when they come here. go. That one's not even against the wall. There we go. That'll make things fine here. And let's see what the awards are. Not sure we're going to get too many. Yeah, 4. Not the 7 we got not that long ago. So I'm just going to make sure that we're getting our GPs nice and trained. You know they're the number 1 for me. Oh, our curate's getting hammered. You see our reputation slowly going up due to this campaign. And I think I'll do a large one once I'm done. We're gonna get a cure. Refuse to pay. Yay.
So naturally, I visited it for today's Sir Nigel reviews. I must say that
Come on, you're nearly done.
Is a terrible
You can
disappointment.
get started again.
Real antiques appear to be the owners, who surely belong to another
There
century,
we go.
if not another world entirely.
Alright, in terms of treatment, let's have a look. In terms of treatment, just put a filter on this. In terms of treatment doctors, so we're going to need a DNA lab, we're going to need, don't need a deluxe clinic, we don't need a PANS lab, don't need a chromotherapy, we do need the head office, yeah, and we do need the shock clinic. I think that's it, yeah, so we're going to need 2 more. 4 treatment doctors, 4 rooms, I think that's pretty fair. We'll get a 5th one if we really want to.
Would an assistant please go to marketing?
Yes, this is our, yeah, that is going to be our injection for sure. Injection room, staff member. Injection room, you can get specialized in just the injections, essentially. Sorry, you have an injection room specialist skill tree, but it's just essentially 1 skill. You kind of like the pharmacy. You can just train them once, or like the DNA lab. You just train them once in it, and the rest of it's going to be treatment. So we should be pretty covered by that staff member, because they're going to be 2 in treatment already and 1 in the injection room, so we should be pretty good there. We'll get another one for the injection room, but for now I think we're going to be pretty good. Let's just get some medicine cabinets in just to increase the old cure rate. There we go. How close can we get it? We're going to sneak that. Oh, we're just not going to sneak that one in. Again, because of the aircon unit, it's just going to limit the amount of medicine cabinets we can put in. Purely because the medicine cabinet, the aircon unit takes up a bit more space, and it needs to be accessible. That's more the pain. It needs to be accessible for a janitor to essentially come in and service it. There we go. Should help with our attractiveness as well, and we'll get that upgraded. And let's make sure that this is the only nurse that will work there. And there we go. That'll be just nice. And we're going to get a nurse here for ward management 3. I'm just going to keep that nurse for now, just because they can kind of they can float everywhere at the moment, and just while we've a bit short on staff, I'll keep them. But not for too long though.
The weather report. I'm expected to read the weather. Well, if I must,
Oh, our
chances
hospital
of
value is really taking a
precipitation have
hit.
increased exponentially due to a higher
We're not
concentration
getting the number
moisture
of
at
people
high
in, and I
altitudes.
think that's
And
going to
that's the
be
weather.
because of our reputation, because of our prices. So I'm just going to drop the prices down to 50%. It's going to make us struggle a bit with cash flow, but hopefully we'll be able to take the hit. I really want this campaign to be over, so I can start another. Should be getting nearly done. There we go.
Complete. Class dismissed.
So let's get a 4-month large campaign on, and let's just see the effect it has on our
We're sorry for the litter.
what's it called, reputation. Hopefully it's going to bump it up once the assistant gets in there anyway. So left to build, we have a DNA lab, fracture ward, head office, shock clinic, and surgery. So not too many more rooms to build. Not too many.
Janitor called to repair recovery unit.
Okay, you're nearly done. Upgrading the debugger. You are not done, so we're doing good in terms of getting all our machines upgraded as much as possible. Emperor Complex, got another naked patient. Not doing so good in terms of cure rate at the moment,
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need
but we
routine
will
servicing.
get there. Let's... No, 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 no. I don't want them trained in emotional intelligence. I do want them trained, though, in stamina training. There we go. We can get that janitor to teach them. Leave that for now. We just need to keep... Ooh. Yeah, I was going to say we just need to keep an eye on our level. But I can now... Well, I was going to have that nurse as a treatment nurse in the pharmacy, but now I don't have to. Now I can just have these as the only pharmacy nurses. I can take this one off the pharmacy, and we don't need pest control, so that's not going to happen. We will need surgery and don't need the cryptology, don't need chromotherapy. So I mean, really, treatment nurses are not, pure treatment nurses are not going to be a thing in this. So maybe I'll end up training them in the injection room. That might be a good shout.
In this edition of my guide to good
Because yeah,
manners,
the
I
shock
took
clinic,
the
surgery,
of
fracture ward, head office, DNA lab
when to
don't really need
remove
treatment
one,
nurses.
when to doff one.
I mean, the surgery,
answer to
yeah,
these is, of course,
but it doesn't
never.
really
None
matter
of you
how
look
good
as
your
reluctant
nurse
in
is
there in a
for the
hat as I
surgery.
do, so stay away
Everything revolves around the treatment doctor, or the surgeon in this case.
Patients with cubism are arriving.
Let's put this one
Maintenance
in
needed
here.
staff room.
Hopefully get them fully rested. Yeah, there we go. So we can drop them in here. And what? The Dottie Perel. Who's Dottie? Is that Dottie? You can't move apparently. Let's get treatment 2 trained before we just check out this emergency. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Let's get them all in. How many have we got? 7. That's just for now. Where's cubism? There it is.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Let's bump cubism up. See what that does. Because yeah, we really need to sort out our hospital value if we want to have a chance. You can see our reputation is slowly creeping up because of that marketing campaign. treatment 2 in. That'll help with our cure rates. Come on. Let's get these cured in. Let's get this money in. We could really do with that money. Could really do with not having such a big queue over here as well. Let's drop him in the staff room just so he rests up, and then we can swap out the other treatment. Needs the toilet, does he? Alright, well, off you go. No? I mean, you say you need the toilet, and I drop you in the toilet, and you don't go, so... You're out of there. $24k each time. Not bad at all. Yeah, let's get you in there, because I want to pick you up. There we go, and now you can get cracking on with treatment 2. The all 120. How are we doing? And things like, if we're successful on this emergency, that is going to help with reputation, but I don't think we've moved quick enough in this case to be successful.
And fish
I think it's actually going to be more a hit to our reputation. No. Let's pick you up.
Salivation. The new #1 album from Jasmine Odyssey is out now.
Can we get this one? Oh, we're not going to get that one cured in time. It's actually going to be a hit to our reputation. If you look, it's at 8% at the moment.
Reporter from 2 Point Radio has arrived.
Yeah, that was a bit of a hit. Not good. Oh, I will take you.
Janitor, to repair drug mixer.
Come on. Come on. There we go. Drop you in there, get you on ward management. Doing the marketing campaign. And so, oh yes, sorry, we had a doctor to hire as well. Let me just pause it a sec. Get this nurse only working here. Alright, so yeah, in this level we're gonna have a fracture ward and a normal ward. So we'll have 4 staff working at any one time in there. So 5 or 6 ward staff is going to be good. We're going to have 2 people in the pharmacy because we've only got 1 pharmacy at the moment, so they'll rotate out quite nicely. We need another person for the injection room. In terms of treatment nurses, we're only going to need them for surgery, so I think 2 treatment nurses is going to be more than enough. On the doctor side, you know, we're going to need a DNA lab, a head office, a shot clinic, and a surgery. So we're gonna, yeah, we don't need these aren't on. Yeah, essentially we're gonna need all these and the surgery and the DNA lab. So yeah, we've got more than enough GP doctors for now. So we're definitely going to need to start investing in some treatment doctors. I'm actually also going to invest in the DNA lab because that will then help as well, the diagnosis front. And it sounds like we're going to have a earthquake.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
You can see dropping our prices has helped the reputation, not so much the cash flow. So I'm just going to have them all at 40%. See if we can just find that nice balance. That doctor should be, or that training should be nearly done.
Janitor to repair
And we'll get them trained in genetics. Promote 3 staff. I'd love to. We've actually moved into level 10 now, so with hiring those staff, so we just need to start to keep an eye on things. Like that queue is quite high, but I reckon a few of them are being used for diagnosis, so if we started to tidy up a bit on our GP levels, then that queue is going to start to go down. Down. Well. There we go. Fits nicely. I'm going to set the door this side for a change. I think it's going to fit nicely with the room. And the reason why I'm putting this room here is just because I have a feeling it's going to be used for diagnosis a bit at the start. And I'm not, usually I turn off the diagnosis function of it, but I'm just going to leave it on for now whilst our GPs aren't amazing. Can we fit any more in here? There we go. Seems our staff aren't too happy. So although we definitely can't afford it, let's do a bit of a pay increase. And we got this one just working in the DNA lab. We've definitely got another training slot available. So let's get that done. So our reputation's starting to pick up a bit. If we successfully do things like the emergencies or the VIP visits, etc., it does help with the old reputation. You're going to be there, and what's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 5, so we're going to be pretty much fracture ward ready. So let's go ahead and build that fracture ward. And we're really not doing well on the money front. So we need to start making that cash. And quickly. Actually, no, let's do it the other way. Let's put the traction beds down first. And what we should be able to do is fit. Come on, there we go. Let's fit 4 in each one of the corners. We can get a nurse's station just in this corner here. A plaster cast, slap bang in the middle, and then just stick some medicine cabinets in the corners here. There we go. And then we're just missing small aircon here. Let me just pause it a sec just so that doesn't interrupt us. A small aircon there. And then gold stars, just get the prestige up, get our hospital attractiveness up. We're on 76 at the moment. Should boost it a bit. There we go. There we go, we got a fracture ward.
Sally Fig Blanket, 2-Point
Sally
Radio's
Fig
roving
Blanket.
reporter, has been investigating the state of our local hospitals today.
Okay, well, I did not mean to do that. What awards we get? Wow.
I mean, what
Okay.
possible value would that have?
No, we didn't get those awards. That just shows how many of them we've won so far. So I must have got Rising Star Employee of the Year, Most Prestigious Hospital, maybe the Best Teaching, probably just the 4 again. Because yeah, we're in our 5th year now, so sounds about right. So let's get this one in for the ward. And they're really having problems getting out. So let's get rid of that. You still stuck? How are you stuck? What have I...
Would an assistant please go to marketing?
Maybe that'll help. Alright, let's see what we got. 8-bitten. That's fully repaired. Let's get this treatment doctor in here. Our drug mixer's on fire. Great news. Oh, fantastic. Thought we were done with all the fires.
Fire in the hospital.
Yep. Stop pointing at said fire. And start putting it out.
8-bit patients.
And of course, what will happen is that the janitor will just get up and go because they decide not to repair it. I feel like we need a new janitor. But we now have another injection person. That's their official title, injection person. There we go. So we're good on injection room. We've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5 on the old ward, so maybe 1 more max, and we probably need 1 more treatment nurse, and then we'll be all done for nurses. I mean, no more nurses. We're definitely not done though on doctors. Definitely need more doctors. It's gonna set on fire. And that's gonna set on
Janitor,
fire.
please repair helix, sir.
You may have noticed the
Get
composer
in
of
here.
the piece of
Is that...
music I played earlier was Cornelius Stuckenglock.
Alright, let's
He led an interesting
just
life, did old
hold things up a
Cornelius.
sec.
Briefly married to a jacket potato. But then genius does lead to
We
the
need to get
odd
another
eccentricity or two.
another janitor in that can repair stuff, no matter what. So let's hopefully... Alright, not that one, but the next one, no matter what. Actually, this can be upgraded, and what that'll do is that'll repair it at the same time. This definitely needs a janitor. What was the epidemic? Alright, let me see if I can do the epidemic. So we just want to be on the lookout for anyone who looks like they could be doing some extreme exercise. Although people here are complaining that they're too hot. Yeah, way too hot. And that needs... Aaron Chowdhury. Where's Aaron? What's wrong with you, Aaron? Why can't you move? Yeah, you can move. Stop being silly. Oh wow. Our our epidemic's going well. Alright, so you can see here that guy was doing star jumps, so they definitely need sorting out. Are our janitors just not doing anything? Yeah, you're in there. Good. You? Where are you? I hope you're about to, yeah, get in there, do that.
Toilets need routine servicing.
Well, we see if we can see anyone. Yeah, I think we're pretty much about to fail this epidemic. I've not really been giving it too much attention. I probably should have. We just start curing random people. Surely one of them's got to be... No? Alright, screw it.
Doctor's GP's office.
Let's get rid of it. It's going to hit our reputation, but whatever. Send people home. It's going to kill our cure rate. But we just need time for these machines to get back up. And I definitely need another maintenance janitor. That's what we have learned. It's just... we're just not getting them. Radio.
Listening to Harrison Wolf on 2-Point Radio. Rise and shine, everyone.
Why
It's
is that
Harrison Wolf on
janitor
2-Point
just... Come on.
Radio.
Get in there.
Now that I think about it,
So then we can open it.
listen to this lying down, so you don't have to rise. And unless you've swallowed the torch, you're not gonna shine either.
We could 4. So
stay
that should be
down
good.
and dull, everyone.
That should give us a bit of a reputation boost. Lose some of the ones that we just lost from the epidemic. I'm pretty sure I didn't close my fracture ward, right? Yeah, I didn't close it. And I can bang in an extra staff. There we go. Oh, that's picking up our hospital value.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine
Hey, we
servicing.
might be able to get the last one done. How's that going? Nearly there. Ah, see, there you go. We got a 15 boost in reputation. See, our reputation's not doing too bad. Oh, it's not that. It's the... Yeah. I desperately need more maintenance janitors.
Please
There we go.
mixer.
You are in and you are learning maintenance. What else did we have? Nothing useful. At least capture the ghosts. That's nearly done, so we can open this again.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
You can see we're kind of coasting right now. We're not doing that good, but we're not in any direct trouble right now either. We just need to get a few more things going for us, like getting this machine repaired ASAP.
Doctor needed in DNA.
There we go. Getting another janitor who will just repair stuff for us. So hopefully that should be enough. Get a nice VIP in. That'll be nice. And let's see what training we can do.
There's a film star stopping by the hospital. Maintenance announcement. Toilets need
In terms of... Yeah, we need another DNA doctor. We need a few more treatment doctors. And some surgeons as well. So that was just getting repaired. Do a quick check on everything else. Because it's been going well so far.
Janitor to repair drug mixer.
You can see our queues starting to get a bit big. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up Gonna bring it all the way over here. Where am I gonna stick it though? Will it fit nicely there? Yeah, fit nicely there. And I'm gonna flip it now to a treatment only room. And then let's get another GP's office in. Should help us there with the flow of the queues and the patients. Could now, well, we now do need another GP though, so let's just be on the lookout for another one.
Doctor required at GP's office.
Get them trained. Down, down, down. Bum, bum, bum. That's on 100k. Stop killing people. Come on. What's wrong with you? What level are you? Decent level as well.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Reputation boost on that. So you can see our reputation's doing pretty good now at 53%. It's a hospital value that's not doing good. And that's just because of the cash flow. And what our cure rate's also not doing good. I'm gonna take a gamble and just bump everything up. That should hopefully then help with so many patients there. That should hopefully then help with our cash flow situation and our hospital value. Let's send some of these home. There we go.
We're sorry for the litter that you
I mean,
dropped.
horrible cure rate now, but it'll just help with the queues a bit. Just give us a bit of a respite for now. So I said we needed another treatment doctor for sure. I said we needed another treatment nurse or a ward nurse. So let's just get them in the ward. And then we do not need to think about the ward again. Pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's more than enough. No longer need to think about the ward unless we're training people. Doctors. We've just got another treatment doctor, so let's make sure they are... do I want to... Yeah. I am going to stick them in the DNA lab as soon as I can, anyway.
Would an assistant please go to marketing?
We really need to watch on that money, because that is going to catch up with us pretty quickly. Can't take on that emergency, don't have a surgery. Hopefully our cure rate's going to just pick up again, because it needs to recover after I sent a ton of those people home.
We're sorry for the
Our
litter
reputation's
that you
is pretty good as
dropped on
well. Definitely didn't mean to put that there. Down, 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 down. Let's get you in the DNA lab. Genetics. Alright, and then that should be just a forget about the genetics or the DNA lab there. An unhygienic surgeon. It's an interesting one. But let's then build a surgery. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a 4x4 for now, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stack it full of medicine cabinets, just to hopefully help get that cure rate up, because surgery is quite a hard one to get a high cure rate in. Come on. Stop playing with me. And one of the annoying things about surgery is the staff have to continually get changed, and it slows things down whenever there's a staff changeover, or whenever, you know, a patient's coming in and out of the room. It just slows things down. So I do think one of the important stats to have in surgery is actually the stamina training, because that'll then help prevent that delay, because they'll be in the room for longer, or not prevent it, but more have it not happen as often. Let's just, there we go, we have a surgery, and we already have people wanting to go in. So let's see if we're going to regret that. Yeah, that's all we need. We actually need our surgeon to be trained already. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to train them. And then I'll close this. And then hopefully then I can turn it back on, whilst being on the lookout for more lovely surgeons.
Watching a line of Orb Foundation recruits walking down the street yesterday when I saw one of them trip and get separated from the others. He started turning in circles and bumping the walls.
That's then the last nurse we need to hire.
Cut off from the collective.
Last nurse we need to hire, and you can get rid of Dominic. See you later, Dominic. Did I miss the awards again? I think I did, yeah. It has bumped us up in the level a bit, so we're now hospital level 12. We're really starting to struggle here. Let me just pick this up. It is a treatment room, so it should go in the treatment area. Now, shouldn't it? So let's put it there. And I'm going to put that there. No, that's a really bad place to put it. So the reason why I didn't like them being there, so you can see people are now queuing here for the machine and then here for the room, and it slows them from coming in and out of the room. So that might be a better place to put it, just in the corner there. And what I clearly do need for now is another psychiatry. I'll push it straight up against here. My level 2 surgery's done, so let's open this room up. See what else we need training in. GPs need training. And I actually need another GP because I think I've got 3 GP rooms and 3 GPs. So could definitely do with another GP knocking around. And I believe I did need, or I now need another psychiatrist because I have 3. Ooh. Yeah, 2 rooms, so now I need 3. Yeah. DNA lab is sorted. Need another surgeon. Need another 1 or 2 GPs. And definitely need some more treatment doctors because I need at least 2 for these 2 rooms. Nurses were all good.
Class dismissed.
There we go. Another treatment doctor. And we're actually doing pretty low on cash, so we should probably stop spending as much.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Yes, I know a doctor's needed in GP's office. Yeah, we're actually in debt now.
Are arriving.
Alright. Delphine finger
See if we can
says
get this
the package
machine
probably
repaired
contains
quickly
a
before they come,
scandalous
or
picture of
before they
you
arrive.
and a blackmail note. Or maybe a slightly smaller package.
This should hopefully get us a ton of cash though.
Brian Cleft says,
So you see our reputation is no longer an issue, even though we've got those full prices. You just start doing some marketing campaigns, and you start to get that cure rate going pretty well. Your reputation is going to follow.
I apologize. The situation may be starting to get the better of me.
So I think after this emergency, after the emergency, I'm going to cut the video. We're going to be in a good place to get that next star. It's all going quite nicely in terms of the hospital. We need to just watch our money a bit. Yeah, you can see we are making a profit, but only just. So we just need to keep an eye on that. In terms of attractiveness, obviously we're doing great. In terms of reputation, we're doing great there. We've nearly got all the rooms. We need a head office and a shot clinic, and that's actually going to be us completely done. Probably need to rearrange maybe a few things. Let's just squeeze everything in.
Announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Yeah, rearrange a few things to start squeezing some things in. It's starting to get a bit busy now. We're on level 12. But let's see if we can get this emergency done. Oh, look at that timing. We've only done 1 patient. Cubism takes a long time, it seems.
Nurse required in fracture.
Let's see if we can get. Well, ideally we need 2 more done. Yeah, because then we'll be 4 out of 7, and that'll be a pass. And that'll be good for our reputation. That'll give us a nice little reputation boost. Also, it's pretty decent for money here because we got it bang on the most expensive. It's going to get us 24k, I think, a pop.
Nurse wanted on the wall.
And that's going to be really, 24k. That's going to be really helpful for our cash flow. Now, because I have to be a bit more careful about the cash, let's make sure we're getting someone else to do the training. Hopefully we can get this one done before in the 10 days remaining. I'd really like to pass this. It'll just help with our reputation. You see it's at 88% now, so it's doing pretty well. I mean, for the 3rd star, we need to get it to 90%. So we're in good shape there. And attractiveness will need to be 80%, so we're doing good there as well. Oh, I don't think we did it in time. Yeah, we were literally a second out. That's annoying. But we're getting some money in. Let's just put this next training on, and then I promise I will be done. What training should I do? Let's get a GP trained, just so we can lower the burden on our psychiatries. Don't need another nurse. Get rid of all them. Alright, okay. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like, leave me a little comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content just like this, and see us get that 2nd star before we move on to the 3rd star in Grockle Bay. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye for now.